Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Capricorn that runs from the new moon on March the 10th, 2024. So I'm going to shuffle your cards, and I'm just focusing around you. And just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table. So let's have a look at what's going on here. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? And your card is the Ace of Pentacles in the reversed position. Something has slipped from your hands here. Okay, there's a strong sense of insecurity. It's like you had it all, but then you lost it. Okay, it's like the world shifted from the palm of your hands and then onto your shoulders here. Okay, defeat was taken from the jaws of victory. You feel gutted. You know, it's a bit like putting £100,000 on red and then it comes up black. That's just how you feel. There's a lot of uncertainty at the moment as well. But let's have a look at the card which is blocking, which is the Hierophant card. Okay, it's like there's no structure here. You may have had structure and then something changed here. Okay, something was said or something was done and it just changed the whole course of events. It threw everything up in the air. There's a lot of like sort of instability. You're being pulled one way and then the other. You're just not sure about which direction this situation is going to head. So if I look in the past, coming to the present, I've got the Moon card. Okay, it's a major card, so is a Hierophant card. Okay, so just talking about this major issue around you, but it's also talking about some major or some big changes on the way. It's very much this feeling of this transitional period. It's like this kind of sort of transformation. It's like the in-between stage, which is never easy. You know, it's a bit like being on that plane to a better place, but experiencing turbulence along the way. Or you like in a lorry and you realise you're going in the wrong direction. You have to change course, but as you turn around, or as a lorry turns around, it causes a lot of disruptions and a lot of challenges. But once it turns around, then it's full steam ahead. But if I look back, coming to the present, exactly what I've just been talking about here, it's been pulled one way and then the other. Okay, you feel very, very unsettled. You've been feeling very emotional. It's like your heart is feeling one thing, but your mind is wanting something else. You may well have been having some nightmares recently as well, or finding it hard to sleep, being up with worries and fears. Let's look more forward and see what's going to develop in the coming months. We've got the Death card in the reverse position. That's interesting. We've got a major card, major card, major card. Okay, so again, it's a reminder of all these major issues, or this main issue in particular, this major issue, but also changes taking place as well. You may well be wondering here with the Death reverse whether it's the end of the beginning or the beginning of the end. Okay, but what I can tell you is there is some unfinished business here. Okay, but there's a strong sense of things being stuck. Okay, something needs to be resolved before things can move to the next level. It's a bit like being in a computer game where you're trying to move to the next level, but you haven't picked up all the pieces. Okay, so there's a strong sense of you needing more clarity around the situation, and then you'll be able to move forward. Because at the moment, it's like you're banging your head against a brick wall and getting nowhere fast. Everything's thrown up in the air. Okay, there's no structure here. There's no commitment here. There might have been a marriage, or there might have been a long-term relationship, though this is shown to have ended or been on the rocks here. Okay. Let's look at the card in the goal position, which is, that's your goal here. The Four of Wands, it shows a couple. They're waving flowers in the air. They're in this beautiful setting here. There's this structure. Yeah. It's like things are unstructured here. Okay, but it's structure. This is what you're wanting. You're wanting more certainty. You're wanting more commitment around this situation. That is your main goal. This is what you're kind of sort of thinking about. This is where you're wanting things to head. But at the moment, things are very much uncertain. Wow. Okay, another major card here with the Tower card in the subconscious. Notice it's symbolic. Okay, there's two people here falling from a building. So it could well have been this big falling out here with somebody. Okay. Everything was kind of sort of thrown up in the air. There's a lot of darkness around this situation. There may well have been some heated arguments as well. It's like your whole world just come crashing down, which was also said by the Ace of Pentacles reversed earlier on, but this is a bit more intense and it's really affecting you at a deep level. But there is a positive side to this card, because even though something has come crashing down, it can be rebuilt, but much stronger than before. It's a strong sense that if lessons are learned from the past, then this structure can be better than before. The advice card here is shown by the Three of Wands reversed. It's showing you stuck. You know, this is what this reading is kind of sort of pointing to of all the cards. Okay, this one here is like an animal tethered to a rope. You know, it's been going over the same old ground. It's day after day, week after week, and even month after month. Okay, but there's no grass left on the ground to kind of sort of graze on. So it's like you're going to be forced into change. Not forced by anybody else, but forced in the sense of there's nowhere else for you to go. You need to find some grass somewhere else. Okay, so you need to move away, you know, from this situation and into something much more positive. Okay, it's like you come to that conclusion. You know, I mean, the advice is to let go, move forward, and then what's yours will come. But also at the same time, you know, it's about things will happen. You know, things will be uncovered. You'll gain this clarity, which then enables you to move forward. I think the advice here is to ask for guidance, ask the universe to show you a sign, ask the universe to give you more clarity, and then it will come, and then you'll be able to break free. And as I said, once you break free and move forward, what's yours will then follow. So at the moment, there's like this kind of sort of healing process kind of sort of taking place. Okay, everything's being thrown up in the air. There's a lot of dis-ease, okay, but the feeling here is like stepping back, focusing on yourself, taking a rest, okay, and then there's going to be a lot of healing which is going to be taking place as well. I do see a stained glass window here for connections as well, which very much represents these wishes which you put out to the universe, these prayers which you've put out, okay, these intentions which you've put out. But to enable them to kind of sort of manifest, there's a strong sense of the need to step back, because as I said, as you step back, what's yours always comes in as well. With these kind of swords pointing down, it's kind of been one challenge after another here, but there is a sword here in an unintrusive, like horizontal position just beneath you. So healing is taking place. Everything is shown to work out for the best here. So your goal here is shown by, sorry, not your goal, your hopes and your fears is shown by the King of Pentacles. I suppose your fear is that nothing's going to change here, okay, but you also fear change as well. We kind of sort of resist change, but things have been set in motion. Something big is going to be revealed here, okay, and then you're going to gain more security. You know, notice the person is holding the pentacle here, where here it was falling from your hands, okay, so even though it's shifted from the palm of your hands and onto your shoulders, it's like goes back from your shoulders and back into the palm of your hands. It's about you gaining victory around this situation. You may well have spent a lot of money recently. I just see money going out, but here with the King of Pentacles, it's about money coming back in. So it could be improvements around the work situation, some kind of win, or receiving some money you've been waiting on, okay. Yeah, the final card is the Six of Wands in the reverse position. It's saying losing the world to gain it. Okay, you must lose the world to gain it. And it shows you doing that. It's like you're letting go of something and then you allow something better to come in, which is this more security, more structure. Yes, things have come crashing down, but they're going to be rebuilt, but much stronger than before. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share the channel, and to leave comments. There's also links for free daily readings as well. Thank you.